been a tumultuous period. Awards, illnesses, new managers. She left Neighbours. This woman has single-handedly kept Women's Day magazine in business. I reckon her and Princess Mary, without them, that'd be nothing. We're thrilled to have her back. Folks, give it up for Delta Goodrem.
Again here.
The last time you were on, everything was
Yes.
flying. Then you left the show.
Yes.
You got cancer.
Yes.
Split with the manager. Tell me your love life's going well. Why is it?
Fine, thank you.
In all seriousness, do you read the papers?
Do I read them?
Yeah. The various phases of your life, Delta.
You know what? Like I try to be aware of it and see what's going on, but I try not to kind of read too much.
Are you away?
Although sometimes I tend to kind of read and go, oh, I know.
Are there people who insist on bringing things to your attention that you'd rather not see?
Oh,
Do you have grandmothers that
Yes.
ring up and say, I've seen a lovely photo of you on the cover of the...
yeah, my grandma, my aunties, and everybody just ring and say, oh, I'm not sure about this one. Or, you know, I saw that one.
They love to do that.
You know, like,
Yes.
but you know, of course I read it, and I mean, it's really hard not to go into the. I still go to the newsagent, and I still notice I can just walk past casually, kind of just not look. But you know,
Doesn't freak you out?
well, it's kind of. I mean, it's part and parcel with my job, and I sort of try to accept it. And I mean, you never get used to it, but you just kind of have to say, well, I get to do music, and that's a really wonderful thing. So I guess that this side of it, I haven't had an album out for a while, so there's a lot of talk about other things. So I guess that now it's just bringing it back to the music again, and
If
I'm
you'd
looking
taken
forward
my
to that, so-
advice and gone out with Wally Masur,
This never would have happened.
But Delta, do you actually, I mean, do you enjoy picking up a Who magazine, a New Weekly, and reading about other celebrities? Do you?
I mean, of course, I still have a look at it as a.
Do you read about us?
I do. I've read many things. Maybe you know what? Like, of course, like I see them sometimes, and I mean, I've spoken to many people from those magazines on different interviews and things. But again, like I just sort of take it for a grain of salt and keep living my everyday.
Yes. Let's talk Neighbours. Now you've
Please
left,
do.
but you kind of when your character was leaving, did you want like a big fiery crash exit, or were you hoping for the?
No, you know what? Actually, I find too much art imitates life too much on a daily soap.
yes, yes.
And I had this really, like, kind of, not a phobia or anything, but I just felt a lot used to imitate on what was going on in Neighbours with all the characters, and even in their everyday life.
Yes.
Or when Toadie and Dee were getting married, I mean, Ryan was getting married, and there were so many different things that were sort of going
Usually
on.
there's really been a couple of lesbians on that.
I don't actually know. I'm not there at the moment, so that wasn't even kind of over.
But Nina's making a return. Have you heard of
She
this?
did.
you-
I've heard about it. Yeah, I heard she visited a little while ago.
Oh, you're her. Sorry, I got too far
It's like you've given away the ending of Sex and the
Sorry,
City, Tom.
would never do
You
that.
know, I visited Neighbours again, and I think every
But that was it now, wasn't it?
No, you know,
Or
I think
might-
I'll be like in 50 years' time, I'll still be visiting as a lost relative
Or
of an auntie.
a twin auntie or something like
Just
that.
swapping gears for a second, do you watch any of the Australian Idols, Australian Idol, English Idol?
I haven't seen this Idol at all. I haven't seen much of it at all. How's it going?
Have you done any Idols, watched any Idols in the past?
I did. I watched the first one.
Did you ever imagine if you were doing it? Did you kind of find yourself thinking, God, what would they say to me as judges?
I think I was just enjoying the show.
Were you?
Anthony's gay apparently. I read this in the paper, he's gay.
Well, he says he's not.
Well, well, Marsha keeps going, you go girl. Every time he gets up and sings, I think he's gay.
We're just getting up to speed.
Yes,
Delta.
we are.
Oh, yeah, sorry, thanks. No, I haven't got to see this.
They're
episode.
very talented.
Yeah, they are.
The second album, I reckon it must be an incredible amount of pressure when you've had a hugely successful first album. That the second one, did you feel that when you were turning your attention to it?
No, I've never had a second album before, so I guess that I just really closed the doors and tried concentrating on making the best music I could. There was so much to draw from. There was a lot of material, and I was really happy just actually being. I was in London for a lot of it, and I did just have a bit of space to myself and to be creative, wake up, go to work, be creative, and just get on the piano and write with Guy Chambers. And we just basically it was a really nice process.
Who's
And-
this guy Chambers fellow? I keep hearing his name. Is he the Robbie Williams bloke?
Yeah, he's done lots of work for me. It was wonderful because I always looked up to him and thought he was a great producer, writer, and
is this day after day after day? Do you like literally book in 8 weeks and say we're going to sit in the same room together, or does he pop in for an hour and then you?
Well, you meet lots of different people and see what chemistry kind of makes magic. And I think that I know, like, I write a lot of material by myself, and then I sort of go, well, maybe I was thinking maybe you could. It's like a script writer bringing it to a director, and you want them to produce it and make it sound the way you kind of envisage it. And that's the same with writing.
The first time, if you hand over something that you've written,
Yep.
do you feel shy about it? Is it?
Initially, I remember it's kind of like it's a slow process that's sort of like, hey, like this is my song, this is my
Right.
baby, how can we do this?
Do you sing it or do you give it to him
I'm
first, or you sing it to him?
Sit down at the piano and literally say,
okay,
okay, these are my
yeah,
ideas,
yeah.
and where could we go from here to make it that little bit extra?
You didn't get to tour last time, did you? Because of
No,
your
I didn't.
illness. So this will be exciting for you.
Oh.
Because it's like your first major national tour.
Yeah, it is, and it's like I honestly can't wait.
What have you got planned?
I've got the whole show planned. Right?
Have you? Here we go.
Listen to this, right?
Talk us through it. Yeah, boy. Delta bites the head off a bat. It's an old rock and roll
Do
thing.
that in your show.
No, well, I have done. Not deliberately.
And remember, if you're going to lip sync, make sure Elton John is nowhere near the place, okay? Because he really doesn't like it.
You need one of those big voices that goes, "Ladies and gentlemen."
Delta Goodrem.
That's it. Basically, it.
Do your own voice. Ladies and gentlemen, Delta Goodrem.
The new album, Mistaken Identity, you're going to do a new song from it tonight, Be Strong.
I am.
If you would like to wander over to our
Oh, you're
spacious...
Jimmy.
No, but we'd love to hear the song. Richard and Stephen, if you'd like to wander out
Can
and...
you do the big voice?
Yeah, we'll do the big voice intro.
We'll do the big voice. Yeah.
Delta, as you mentioned, is touring. It's next year, isn't it, Delta?
Oh, can
Next
you
year,
get
the tour?
home? Hang on.
Next year. It's July next year.
Not until July next year. In the meantime, you can go out and buy Mistaken Identity, the second album from Delta, or we're going to have a little sneak taste now with Richard and Stephen joining Delta from the album Mistaken Identity, Delta Goodrem. You ready, Delta?
Ready for big voice?
Big voice.
Big voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, Delta Goodrem.